Buongiorno, good morning, thank you. Credo che la mia collega volesse alludere al fatto che sembrava che ci fosse lo zampino di Morricone nelle musiche in qualche modo, o comunque delle assonanze. Io volevo chiederle quanto è stato difficile mescolare da una parte l'attualità, cioè questo personaggio estroverso, molto attuale, e poi la parte invece del western. Quanto ho letto che in qualche modo c'entra anche Tex Avery e i grandi dell'animazione, ecco, quanto c'entrano loro? A me sembra che i western e quindi John Ford e tutti gli attori cinematografici forse contino di più. Ecco, se ce ne può dire un po' di più. Grazie.
Yeah, the film is very self-reflexive. It is you've got a Mexican Greek chorus commenting on the protagonist, the hero, the concept of a hero and his ultimate demise. You have a protagonist who is an actor who thinks of himself as a hero in the classic sense, probably well versed in Homer and Shakespeare and certainly Sergio Leone, and I think he's very much aware of the fact that he's entered a genre. When he comes into the town and he meets Priscilla, he is very much kind of clocks that he has entered a particular genre, and I think all of those heroes in his quiver, he kind of quickly adapts and takes on the persona of a classic Western hero. So the film felt, as we were designing it, it felt like it started to speak back to us in a language that was wanted to celebrate the iconography and the archetypes of the genre. So I think it is a film within a film within a film in many ways. And so yeah, even the soundtrack, which I always felt like when I was a child, those films, the music was a character in those movies. It was very important. Discussing with Hans Zimmer, it's how do you contemporize this genre that is so ingrained in the past. It's tricky. You have to be both sort of new and old at the same time. We just tried to have a good time.
And about Tex Avery?
And Tex Avery?
Yes, the influence.
Well, it's interesting because when I think of animation, I don't think of cartoons immediately. I mean, there's a lot of humor that comes from that stuff, and there's certainly in talking to Hans, we discussed Schadenfreude, this sort of concept of glee or enjoying the protagonist's demise, sort of celebrate his demise. I think Tex Avery had a great sense of fun with the pain of the protagonist in those cartoons. But the Western genre, to me, always had these characters who were maybe Strother Martin or these bit players, secondary characters, tertiary characters, who felt like there was a tremendous amount of history when if I look at Priscilla or I look at Doc or Mr. Snuggles or any of the characters in this film, there's a sense that there's a movie behind that character and that they're bisecting this narrative, and I felt like that was the case in those westerns. You had these great character actors who brought to the movie a tremendous sense of history. So we have a rabbit with one ear, and we never say how he lost his ear, but you feel like maybe that there was a whole story behind that rabbit. So that was sort of more important than the cartoon aspect.
Volevo fare una domanda a Abigail Breslin.